Oh my god, what is up you guys? Mr. Modi1235 here again, back for a really highly anticipated review for me, personally. Queens of the Stone Age, like Clockwork. I cannot express to you guys how excited I was when I was sitting at work and found out that this thing leaked. I immediately went and fucking found the sumbitch and listened to it like 4 times in a row. Like I've said before, Lullabies to Paralyze is my favorite album from this band just because I really like the dark tones that were presented on the album, and I really love to see them returning on this one. There's a whole lot of really creepy interludes in between songs that kind of fade into other songs and stuff like that. Really enhances the likability to me with that. I don't know why it automatically gets a point with that. And I also really like how this album starts. The first song on this album, Keep Your Eyes Peeled, has this really fucking cool bass line. It's really fucking dark, it's really heavy. I really love how really fucking weird the melody is. It's very Them Crooked Vultures. There's actually a few songs on this album that remind me of Them Crooked Vultures. I love Joss's vocals on this thing. I love how weird it is. It's a really unique way to start an album. I don't think Queens of the Stone Age have ever had a song this strange actually begin one of their CDs. At first I wasn't a huge fan of this song, and it's still kind of warming up to me, but I'm really enjoying it so far. This album is a grower. Before I get too deep into it, I'm going to say this right now. A lot of people might not like this on first listen. You really have to give the album a go around. And a few people have been fucking telling me that on my Vampire Weekend review. And I know you guys love this thing. You guys love that Vampire Weekend album. I'm sorry, I've been listening to it again. It's not working for me. But on this album, it's working. After Keep Your Eyes Peeled, we roll right into the next song, I Sat by the Ocean. This one here is a really simple Queens of the Stone Age song. This is like this album's In My Head, or fucking First It Giveth. This is a really good song. I really love the lyrics on this thing. I really love the simplicity of it. I really love the slide guitar sound in the beginning. It's epic. It's a really good basic rock song. And that's the biggest compliment I can give it, honestly. Then the next song, The Vampire of Time and Memory. This one here is really interesting. Queens of the Stone Age has never done really anything like this before. A really heavily piano-driven track with a really sick guitar solo in the middle. A few people are not going to like this song. The basic, like, Queens of the Stone Age fan, the one that only listens to, like, No One Knows and Little Sister, they're not going to enjoy this. They're not going to like this song. But in the context of the album, I think it really works. I think it kind of gives like a really cool break before it slides into If I Had a Tail. Which, once again, I think is a really awesome basic rock song. I really love the chorus on this song. I really love the fucking chord changes, how they get darker and stuff like that. And I really love how the chords sound during the verses. Once again, the lyrics are also really good on this song. And then the next song is My God is the Sun, which I still think is fucking kick-ass. I really love it in the context of the album. It really sounds good right after If I Had a Tail and that little creepy intro, and then it just kicks in with the fucking guitar. It sounds really good right there in the middle of the album. I think it's perfect where it was. Then the next song, Collopsia. I hope I'm saying that right. Collopsia is actually like a disorder where things appear more beautiful than they actually are. That's what it's called. I'm not sure what that saying has to do with the song, but once again, this is something that Queens of the Stone Age have never done before, and I'm really enjoying it. I really love the verses on this song. It sounds very David Bowie, maybe even Pink Floyd-ish, kind of like The Vampire of Time and Memory. That song was also really Pink Floyd-ish, and I'm really enjoying this song, especially when the guitars kick in. Oh my god, I get chills every single time the fucking hard guitars break in, and that chorus is so in your fucking face. It makes me so happy and makes you want to fucking like, yeah! So that's fucking kick-ass. And then the next song, Fairweather Friends, actually features Elton John, though you can barely hear him in my opinion. But this song is just fucking kick-ass too. I really love the chorus on this song. I really love how fast the track moves. Then it goes right into my favorite track on the album, Smooth Sailing. This song is like the fucking skin on skin of this album. It's really I'm Designer too. It is so fucking weird and all over the place. It has one of the craziest, sickest solos on the whole fucking record. I love this song. It just makes you want to get up and dance. It's just fucking crazy. I love the chorus on this song. Ooh, man, want to think about it, I just want to listen to it. It's just crazy how good this song is. Then the next song is I Appear Missing. This is possibly my second favorite. It's a 6-minute long fucking epic. The first 3 minutes of this song I actually talked about, and then the later 3 minutes, ooh, I love the guitar solo on this song. I love how crazy it gets there at the end with the screaming vocals and stuff like that. It makes you almost want to start fucking crying how epic it is, because it rolls perfectly into the last song on this album, Like Clockwork, which is another piano-driven song. But I really love the chorus on this song. I really like the guitar solo in there. I think it finishes out this album on a perfectly quiet, yet sorta kinda loud note. So what I'm trying to say is, if you're one of those people who just like listen to like 1 or 2 or 3 Queens of the Stone Age songs, you're probably not gonna like this album. You're probably gonna more stick to like Songs for the Deaf or something like that, something that kind of sticks with their original sound. Because the band changed on this one. Just a little bit. They all fucking sound like Queens of the Stone Age, but the band changed a little bit on this album. And is it some of their best work? In my opinion, yeah. It fucking is. And I am a hardcore Queens of the Stone Age fan, okay? And this is personally way on the top of my list. Does it beat out Lullabies to Paralyze? It's pretty damn close. Those two are like on a pedestal for me right now. Third being Songs for the Deaf. Easily. Suffice to say, I'm pleased with this album. I love what they did on here. I think it was worth waiting the 6 years for a new Queens of the Stone Age album. And honestly, I'm going to be crossing my fingers for a new Them Crooked Vultures album after this one. I really hope they come back together and do something, because their debut album was just fucking epic. So, yeah, I enjoyed this. So check this out, you guys. Just take my advice. Mr. Moody 1, 2, 3, 5. I will see you guys later.